right, everybody. Welcome back to MAPOP Sports. This is Grandy. If this is your first time here, welcome. Appreciate you guys checking out this video, checking out the channel. You guys are returning. Welcome back, guys. I know it's been a couple days. I've been pretty busy with the work listing and family stuff. So it's super fun. I actually had a golf tournament over the weekend too. So I've just been kind of busy just doing everything, running around. Chicken with a head cut off, I guess that's how I see it as. So other than that, like I said, I just been kind of really just going through the lots that I've purchased the past I want to say couple of weeks. Nothing high end, nothing super crazy. There's a few low end stuff, a few things in the middle, I guess you can say, and I'm just kind of filtered through them. It's a lot of cards. So that's the one thing that I want people to realize, that when you're trying to do this full time and when you buy those big, huge lots, not everything is going to get listed right away, and then you got to filter through the junk wax stuff and then the stuff that you think people are going to buy or not going to buy. I don't know. It's just a bunch of stuff you have to go through when you purchase those lots. It's the reason why you get those lots at cheap prices, guys, because nobody in their right mind wants to go through all 40, 50,000 cards. That's the one thing that people have to understand if you're looking to do this full time, because once your current inventory is out, you have to get more and more new inventory and just kind of filter through them. Takes a lot of, it's tedious work, guys. So let's jump into it real quick. I know just kind of babbling right there, but profiting in sports cards. There's many different ways you can profit and make money. So I don't know if anybody's ever explained it to you guys. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know how, but it's simple math, guys. Okay, so number one, whatever you buy your card, however you get your card, whatever amount you spend, if you resell it at a higher value, you make profit. Simple as that. People try to make it way harder than it should be. What it is whatever you spend on that card, whether you open up a box, you buy retail boxes, you buy hobby boxes, or you buy the card, or you buy it in a lot, as I mentioned earlier. If you can sell that specific card for a higher price, you make money. Simple as that, guys. Don't make it any harder than it really is. Now, a lot of people ask me, how do I do it? Well, what's the best route? There's many different ways you can profit in this hobby. I feel like there's different avenues you can make revenue and generate, money versus what you put into it. So the best way to do it, first way, obviously, is if you buy a card for $10. That player does well or whatever, and it doesn't matter, raw or slab. If you buy that card for $10 and you're able to resell it for $15, you make profit. That's the simplest way. Raw card, slab card. Simple as that. If you go buy it, if you go to a show, you may buy that card for, like I just said, $10, and if you're able to sell it on eBay for $15, $20, whatever, there you guys go. That's one way to make profit. That's one way to generate revenue, okay? Another way is if you open in boxes. There's an opportunity to hit something. I don't recommend it. It's not the I guess you can say the ROI, the rate of return of your investment, rate of return of investment, I guess you can say. ROI is not very high when you open up boxes to try and make money. So let's just say you buy a retail box. Doesn't matter, select, prison, whatever. Let's just say you spend $30 and you're able to pull a nice card. Let's just say currently right now, CJ Stroud rookie card or silver or something like that. You're able to sell that card for more than what you spend $30 on that retail box. So simple as that. That's another way. However, the odds of doing that, the odds of you opening up a box and actually pulling a card that's more valuable than what you spent on that box, that retail box, I would say 95% of the time you will not. So maybe 5% of the time you might pull a specific player, specific card, or specific insert or rare card or a hit auto or something like that, that it may give you a little bit of return if you sell the card for more money than what you pay for that box. But like I just said, I wouldn't bank on that. That's probably not your best route, but that's another way you can generate profit. Another way you can generate profit is if you purchase a lot. As I mentioned earlier today, I purchase a lot. This is my, I guess you can say, the way I profit the most is I purchase large lots that people are looking to move, whether it's a 10,000 card lot, a 100 card lot, a 50 card lot, or 100,000 card lot, whatever the case may be. I buy these huge lots that has decent card value that I feel that I can resell at a decent price and I can get my money's worth. So I would purchase these specific lots. Let's just say I buy a 10,000 card lot for maybe, let's just say $1,000, okay? Knowingly the value inside this lot is, let's just say, $4,000 or $5,000. However, I have to spend the time to break it down. As I mentioned earlier, I have to filter to whatever cards I think it's going to go in the store and it's going to sell, and then at whatever the value is of that. So that's my general way. That's my main way how I profit, is that I purchase these lots at a discounted rate, because I'm able to take on 10,000, 100,000 cards, whatever, from a specific person who's just looking to move their whole lot. They're not willing to do the dirty work that I am, willing to break it down per card, whether to sell it, on my eBay and list each individual card. I'm willing to do that. I have a scanner, I have a system, or if there's, patch cards, I can take pictures, things like that. I do it full time. So I will take the time to do each individual card that others won't. So that's why you can make money in that sense. So another way you can profit is adding value to your card. A lot of people should know this. If you don't, well, here we go. If you're new to the hobby, it is if you grade your card, you can add value to it. That's one way you can do it, is if you get a raw, like I was just mentioning, a CJ Stroud card, right? Let's just say a raw base prism. It's probably going for anywhere between $15 to $20 currently. And if you were to grade it, let's say it comes back a 9, you might be able to, if you spend $20 on it, I think, or 15 to 20 bucks, let's say grade, let's just say on a high end, $20 to grade the card. So let's just say you purchased that specific card for $15, you put another $20, so you got $35 into that card. It comes back a 9, you might break even. However, if it comes back a 10, I think currently it might be going for anywhere, just the base version, you'd probably be able to sell it for anywhere between like 45, 40, 50 to 75, 80 bucks, or close to 100 or something like that. I don't know, whatever. The comps fluctuate. But that's another way to profit, because you can see, let's just say if it comes back a PSA 10, you can literally 2x your money. So you may have spent into that one card, you may have spent maybe, let's just say $25, $35, $35, and it comes back a 10, you can technically, sell it for $80, $75, whatever, right? Whatever the value of the card is. That's a huge way that you can also profit and get revenue. So I do that quite a bit. However, there is cons to that too, because as I mentioned earlier, if the card comes back a 9 and 8, you actually end up losing money. Because let's just say you just spent $35 on this card, comes back an 8 or 7, technically you probably won't be able to sell that card for more than $10 to $15. So if that's the case, you literally are paying for somebody to take that card off your hand, in a sense. So you actually end up losing $5 to $10. Who knows, right? I'm just saying. So it is a bit of a gamble. But the way my vision and the way I run things is that I'm hoping I have more wins than losses. So my eyes, if I have 60 to 70% gym rate that can actually overcome. So I'm hoping it can overcome all those 7s, the 8s, those 9s that I may get, randomly, whatever the case. As long as I can get gym at 10s at a 60 to 70%, it should cover the cost of all those other ones that you end up losing money. So that's another way you can generate revenue or generate profit. And then another thing is, this is another one, is that if you have a specific card, whether you open it in a box or somebody gave you a card or whatever the case may be, that player does well, you can go ahead and flip that card and make a profit. So raw or slab, doesn't matter. If you pick up that card, you can sell it for a profit if they all of a sudden do really well. So those are typically the ways you can profit and generate revenue. The simplest ways on that, I mean, you can inherit cards. It doesn't matter. You can go buy cards at a garage sale, at a card show. But that's the thing. It just comes down to the bottom line, whatever you pay for it, as long as you somehow can sell it for an increased value. Whether, like I just said, whether you grade it, whether that player does well, whatever the case may be, if it's a rare card or you just randomly find it, if you can flip it for a high price, that's how you profit. So it's as simple as that, guys. It's just like any other business or industry. If you have a specific product or an idea or a service, as long as you can sell that service or sell that product for a higher, rate than what you invest in regards to money and time, you make a profit. So there you guys go. Now, it's not that easy. If everybody thinks it was that easy, everybody would be doing it, guys. It's not that easy. I'm here to tell you guys, I'm a little bit over a year or so into this. It's just not that easy because, like I said, then everybody would be selling sports cards for a living. Very difficult, and then the thing is, the people who have storefronts and all that stuff, brick and mortar, they have very, very massive overhead, so a lot of their cards are even higher. And it's a lot of work, tedious work. I already told you guys, you can go through all these lots, tedious work to do it that route. Looking to open up boxes, big gamble. You barely, 99% of the time, you're not going to make your money back on those. So that's not a route I would suggest you take. If you're looking to profit on this. Grading cards, that's a great opportunity for you to 2-3x your card, the value you put into it and the money you put into it, but you can also lose money on that end too. So you gotta be really careful how you do it. Have a plan. That's all I can tell you guys. That's the best tip I can give you guys is have a plan. Try to see that plan through. It may not work. Adjust your plan. So remember that. However you're looking to profit off this industry, if you're looking to try and do this for a living, or you're just trying to make money for your PCs, man, that's the only thing I can tell you guys on that. So there you guys go. Sorry, I know this video might have been long. If I missed something, guys, let me know. Maybe I'll bring it up on the Q&A at the end of this week. Different opportunities for you to profit in regards to making money off of cards. But I just wanted to kind of just give the basics of how you can make money and how you flip cards, how you can profit, off of sports cards and stuff like that. So this actually goes for probably any industry, whether it's Pokemon, Dungeons and Dragons, whether it's Marvel, DC, whatever you pay, as long as you sell for more, that's how you profit, guys. Simple. Other than that, check out the eBay store. Every little bit helps. Feel free to make an offer. I'm trying to put up cards on a daily basis. I do appreciate you guys. If you guys have not subscribed, please do subscribe if you guys like this stuff. If you don't, all good, man. Appreciate you guys watching it this far. Other than that, have a good rest of the week. I'll try and do a Q&A later this week. And hey, football season's around the corner, guys. I'm excited. Go Hawkeyes. Go Bears. Go Caitlin Clark, right, bud? There you go. Go Caitlin Clark and the Fever. Hopefully they can make the playoffs. Other than that, have a good rest of the week, guys. Till next time.